Mumbai is...
Yeah, Mumbai. 12% of our viewership.
All right.
Not sure how.
Hey everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Beth.
I'm Charlie.
And this is Bourbon and Ballz.
It is. So today we have two new bottles that you guys may be unfamiliar with, as we are. I just stumbled across it. You know what? I have no idea how I got it. But anyways, probably some bootlegger. But anyways, it's a Michter's bottles. And I don't even know if we're pronouncing it right. We have no idea. So comment in below if you think we're pronouncing it wrong. But it is Bombergers and I'm going to say Shanks. I'm not sure.
Shanks, something like that.
Shenks. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, well, I guess we should have had these already poured.
Well, we hadn't even let them air out.
Oh yeah, okay.
Because they're new bottles, right?
Yeah, we just uncorked them.
We just uncorked them.
Yes.
So you're going to B for that one?
B for this one, yes.
So we're gonna score it. We're not gonna blind it, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah. So I don't know how many of you guys had this out there, but let us know if you have and let us know what you think, because I have no idea.
I think I don't know about Beth, but I think we're all pretty much fan of Michter's.
Yeah, I like Michter's, yeah.
Yeah, somebody shot down the... No, we got second for the Bourbon of the Year. Yeah,
Michter's 10 won
Bourbon
of the Year.
Yep.
So, all right, well, let's go on to Glass A. I will say the color is very dark. Just saying.
It is. A nice amber hue about it.
Lovely. Bring it, yeah.
Which one's this?
This is Shanks. Feel like it's a Scooby-Doo. Yoinks! Shanks!
If I'm being honest, it smells like a wet mop. I'm not going to say dank anymore, by the way.
Okay. I mean, you can, but...
No, because I don't think I use it in the right sentence. I just like saying it.
You always use it in the right sentence, just not the right context.
Whatever. But no, it smells like a wet mop. You already tasted it?
I did. I was ready.
That's good. Let's go with it. Go with it. Yeah.
All right. I guess that's great.
Some anise with just a touch of cinnamon for me. Anise with a touch of cinnamon.
I hate when you say anise.
Mm-hmm. That's why I like to say it.
Probably so.
I could just say licorice, but
say licorice then. What is okay? What did you say?
It's more like black licorice.
Yeah. Well, what did you say?
Anise.
Is it spice?
Yeah. Star anise, star anise.
So I can go to the store.
Two different things, though. I think
I can go to the store and buy it.
Yeah.
Like at McCormick's.
I don't know that McCormick sells it like that.
Maybe, I don't know.
How do you spell it?
A-N-I-S-E.
What do you put it in?
It is star. It's star. Yeah, because some people call it star anise.
Is that right?
Anise,
okay.
Yeah.
So what do you put it in?
It's shaped like a little star. A lot of people use it in soups and things like that, just to give it that licorice taste.
Anise in your soup.
I don't use it because I don't like licorice.
I like black licorice.
I don't
I know I'm in a very, very minority.
No, I'm okay with black licorice. We've talked about we talked about Sambuca in a previous episode.
Sambuca, we're talking about anise.
That's
he doesn't keep up, does he?
No, he doesn't.
Was that what it is, Sambuca?
Yes, it's a very black licorice kind of Italian liqueur. We brought it up in another episode.
Just call it black licorice.
So when you drink and you have with the coffee beans.
No, it smells like a wet mop, and the taste better than that. I don't like the nose, but it's so. Just being honest. What's the makeup of this thing? What'd you say it was?
Nougat, chocolate, dried fruit.
No, I'm talking about like
Mash bill.
Sorry.
Oh, it didn't. It just said it was heavy on the mash, or heavy on the rye in the mash. Sour mash. I'm just telling you what it said.
I mean that song Mash, Monster Mash.
Sour mash whiskey made with a substantial amount of rye. Malted rye in the recipe. Additionally, for its maturation, we utilized 2 different and quite special barrel profiles. A portion of it was aged in 18-month naturally air-dried and seasoned wood. our signature toast and char profile.
Maybe that's what I'm smelling. I don't know what I'm smelling, but...
And a portion was special toasted French oak barrels that were made from 24-month air-dried wood sourced from a region in France that I can't pronounce because I'm not French.
Oui, oui.
The French oak thing, like, I like Maker's 46, and that's in French oak.
It starts with a V, but it's not like Versailles. I don't know. I think that's Italy anyhow, but whatever.
Anyways, on to B. B smells a lot better. In my mind.
There's a deepness and a richness to this one.
It's like sweet. But here we go.
Excuse me.
One day.
Bad manners, just good bourbon.
One day, man. We're gonna have that
How
camera.
knows it's gonna go
Now, see, I think this smells.
musty.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
This is like sour.
It's oaky and it's musty.
It's like sour grapes. Well,
That's someone I hesitate to drink because I don't care for the nose at all.
all right. Well, I'm not sure this is gonna be a good review, but someone had to try it. How's that?
It's a fair review.
It is a fair review. I'm gonna tell you right now, these are bottles I would not go out and get again.
You don't even know how you got these ones.
No, I don't. I have no clue. I have no clue how half time I get these bottles. I'm sure I got it in the trade. I would like to know what I traded for, because I'd like to have that bottle back.
That's fair.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I think I like A better because the nose just kind of killed it for me on B.
Not by much, though. No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm ready to talk about sports. Cannot wait. Actually, I can wait. So I'm going to hear all about it.
I'll be honest with you, it surprises me that A has more rye because B, which is
Well, I don't know. I didn't look. Did you
okay.
look?
No, I didn't. No,
Okay.
but B to me has more of that bite on the tongue that makes me think of a rye.
Let me look it up here a second.
So I would have guessed that B was a rye, honestly, if I didn't know any better. But
Let me add these up and I'll look it up.
yeah, I've got my score.
Already added
If
mine
you
up.
can believe
Yeah.
that.
Not so much.
Go ahead, Charlie. You can start. while
You
I'm
know what?
finishing. Huh?
We got new lighting here. I wonder if I can take off my hat. It won't shine against the camera.
You got more hair now. That might help.
Oh, man, I need a haircut like no other. Oh, which, by the way, while she's doing that begs us to remind you all.
Yes.
Sunday at 3 o'clock, unfortunately, is going to be a live stream from Beth Brewery.
Beth Louie, Westy Wabbit.
I'm getting a haircut. Actually, a shave. 2 guard, though. I know it's pansy ass, but you know what?
It is kind of pansy
That's
ass.
you.
But I mean, it's fitting.
It's all about me.
No, just me, you're a fancy ass.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, at least I made the bet. So anyway, 3 p.m. Join us live on YouTube. And
You've already got the link up, right?
Or live in
Yeah.
person.
We're live in person, yes.
Come to the brewery, hang out, have a
address
beer.
is...
1330 Manchester Avenue, Middletown, Ohio.
Yeah, I think we have a subscriber or 2 already coming out, so
Yeah.
we look forward to...
Well, there's 3 of us. There's going to be at least 3 of us there.
3 subscribers will be there. So, no, it'll be fun if you guys come out.
We got one new person.
And you can try out the beers that we've been talking about. And
Yes.
Sweatpants Swagger.
Sweatpants
Still there?
Swagger.
Your lavender
I believe
thing?
It's still there. We've got
All
a
right,
lavender IPA right now. We've got Bustin' Berries, which is a raspberry cream ale.
All right. And you can't go you can't go by the Country Dreamer. It's your regular. It's still my favorite.
We have a Country Dreamer, which is an amber. We have Hop Chowder, which is a New England IPA. Chowder.
yeah, and I'm gonna get pansy ass, and I'm gonna stick to my
Mimosa beer. So we have a mimosa and a
Piggy's
Moscow,
up.
I was gonna say, yeah, but then you drink
and a
that.
Moscow
That's
Mule
right.
that you wouldn't know the difference if it.
Oh no, you can't.
You could side by side a mimosa or a Moscow with
Yeah.
ones with actual liquor in it. You're not going to know. The
Yeah, you
difference.
can't tell the difference. But anyways, I digress. But I just want to at least mention that why Beth is still doing her math.
No, my math is done. I'm
You got
looking-
history on this?
I was looking at both of them. Okay. So actually, Shank is John Shank, or Shank, whatever, who was the founder of Michter's. So that's where Shanks comes from. And Bomberger, former distillery known as Bomberger in the 1800s. Bomberger's Declaration Distillery. in the 1800s and later as Michter's in the 20th century. So they kind of combined, it sounds like.
Okay, well.
To become. And
I'm not saying it's the same
bourbon
mash
whiskey.
bill. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't see anything about a rye in this in B for you there,
Okay.
Bob.
Well, let's do the scores. Bob, what you got?
I got a 74 for A. And I actually like B fairly well. I actually gave it an even 80. I like the oak and mustiness of it. It wasn't too sweet on the taste for me. So I don't know what you did price wise, but I definitely like the.
Either.
I have no
Yeah, he
clue.
doesn't either. But yeah, but the Bombergers, I did like.
I know these are allocated, which doesn't bode well for me. Just saying. All right, what you got?
I didn't. Neither one of these were high on my score list.
Yes.
I actually got a 69.3 on A, and a 67.5 on B. The nose killed it on B for me. I just didn't like the musty.
Yeah, and I'm sorry to disappoint you on this video, but yes, so 67 on A and 71 on B. Well, 67 on Bombergers, right?
Bombergers is B.
Shit. Okay, 71 on Bombergers and then 67 on this. Either way, I wouldn't rebuy it. How's that? So, all you bourbon hunters out there, if you end up running across this and say, hey, there's an allocated bourbon, I would keep walking. So, save you some money, whatever that was.
But not for me. I would be okay with this one.
You'd rebuy it? At what price?
I'd buy it for $50.
That's a good question.
I'm thinking it wasn't. If it's allocated. But, anywho, all right, well, very good.
All right.
Well, that goes, that was bleh. That was just,
Sometimes that's
you know
all it is.
what? Yeah, sometimes we're going to hit, sometimes we're going to miss, and this was a miss. So, it happens, but at least we're being honest.
Right.
So, not much more to talk about this segment.
Yeah, so I think we're going to move on to some Super Bowl conversation.
Some sports.
Oh.
So Super Bowl. So Super Bowl.
All right, guys. Well, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
We'll
All
be
right,
back.
bye.
All right, everybody, we are back. It's time for some sports talk.
Something tells me we're going to end up spending quite a bit of time on this.
I don't have a lot to say.
Bull crap. You have all kinds of things to say. Whoever wants to start, go ahead.
Well, let's start with who won. Who won the contest?
The Chiefs.
No. Well, yeah, who won? Oh, you're talking about the
Oh,
bet.
oh,
I was
yeah.
talking about the contest.
The contest.
I don't remember.
Megan.
Charlie.
Oh, crap. Yes, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you were talking about something else.
No.
Yes, so, what? My bad. So, one of our newer subscribers,
Yes.
Megan, she won right on the nose.
Right on the nose.
So she needs to buy a lottery ticket. So she got
Definitely.
47
Please.
points. 47 points and the Chiefs. You know what's weird about that? There was another subscriber.
1 point off, right?
1 point.
Yeah, he was 1 point off. And I would have thought if I were him, I was like,
Oh,
cool,
yeah, I would have
won.
thought I had it won. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he had 48 points. But,
She got the score exactly. Which
yeah.
was
So
impressive.
good for her, and she
Oh,
wins any sample up here. Not sure what that's going to be, but whatever she
And a
She's
free,
not
decides.
sure
and a
what it's gonna
free,
be.
and a free glass.
And a free glass.
Yes, our Bourbon and Ballz glass, more importantly. So, yeah. So, we're going to have another giveaway. I think we'll probably do that for March Madness.
Yeah, we're talking about putting a bracket together. I'll probably do it on ESPN. And you don't have to pay anything, but whoever wins will
That'll be fun.
talk about giving a bottle away.
And 1 entry per subscriber, right? We're not doing all
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
On that, now,
If you're-
I myself, we can have a discussion later on about this as far as the morality of it somewhere else, as far as someone else's bracket.
That was always Mike and Mike's big thing. The sheets of integrity.
Yeah. Well, I have no integrity. I have multiple sheets.
But for our contest, we'll have one. The three of us will participate, but we won't count in terms
Correct.
of
Winning.
Yeah,
I just want to see
won't-
how we do against the subscribers.
Yeah, exactly,
Oh, yeah.
exactly.
That's
Yep.
fun.
So
Yeah.
so I'll get that set up when the time comes. So
Yeah, and then as far as like a bottle, we were thinking,
think about Magnolia.
yeah, a
That
whole bottle.
seems appropriate. Our recent retired champion.
Yes.
And we'll try to find a batch, the latest batch for you. We'll do our damnedest.
Yeah, I don't even know what batch is out now. I mean, I don't know where
Well,
we're
let's
at.
assume 4.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would assume 4.
We need to check. Last I looked, Springboro and Centerville both had a a pretty good supply.
You know what's even
Okay.
better?
Uh huh.
Beth and I will be up in Columbus. We're going to probably hit up
Oh, nice.
Magnolia, and see if they have a gift store.
Yes.
And see.
Nice.
You know what I love about going to distilleries, and hopefully this is going to be one of them, not to get sidetracked, is that hopefully they have like gift shop only bottles. I really like those.
I like that kind of thing.
Where it's like exclusive and they only release it.
There's a couple of breweries that do that I really enjoy. That you.
I think that would be good incentive for people to jump in and join.
For the batch 4, I'm getting a gift store bottle.
I know.
Sorry.
You ain't getting what I'm getting. Unless you go to get it.
Yeah. Go up yourselves.
And Charlie, we switched to drinks. Tell everybody what we're drinking today.
Oh, yes. We are drinking the last of, I think we have maybe like 2 more of these suckers. But they're specific. Bardstown Bourbon Company, which, we don't talk enough about them
no, we
on
don't.
our channel.
We don't really.
It's very underrated. Because actually, I own more of these bottles than any other bottle in my whole collection, and we don't even talk about them. But Bardstown Bourbon Company, this is their Discovery Series, but this is number 4. And those who follow them will understand that number 4, it was the best out of their lineup. And they still have some good ones.
Oh, yeah, 9 was good too.
9, that was good. 10, Bob and I skipped out on
We
them.
skipped that one, yep.
But 4 was good.
Yeah,
That's
I saved him some money on that one.
I'm going to ask you a weird question because I've never looked at this bottle before.
Okay.
But do all the numbers have the corn stalks on the back? Is that something that's normal?
I don't really look at the back of the bottles.
We should.
Well, I'm sitting here looking at it.
Maybe
so.
something gimmicky
sure.
about that.
Yeah, so I didn't know if this had more corn in it.
Who?
I didn't know if it had more corn in it.
Corn. Gotcha.
Because it has, not corn. Because of the corn stalks on the back.
Careful who's watching.
Corn.
Man, this is so
Yeah, it's good stuff.
very good. Anyways, this is what we're going to be drinking during our sports talk. So, Bob, take it away.
No, and there was a bet too.
There was a bet.
That's the one I forgot about.
Charlie doesn't remember the bet.
Man, I'm bad at bets as far as like winning.
It's against me at least.
Yeah.
So I think you all might remember that Charlie had bet that the 49ers would win. He was also giving me all kinds of grief that I said 27-13. I think I had to repeat it like 4 times because he couldn't believe that that's where I was going. And the score ended up 25-22, so I wasn't far off.
No, you were.
But I also picked the Chiefs, and so Charlie owes me a bottle of Magnolia.
Yes. Which I owe myself a bottle of Magnolia too because I'm out.
All right.
So I need to go pick up 2 bottles.
Yeah, but I would like either 1 or 3 because it's different.
Well, we did have a review, sort of, from
How about
one
we
of our
just-
subscribers saying that 1 wasn't all that great.
Why don't we, when we go to, why don't we just, when we do it up there, we go up there, we'll...
You know what? I'm going to be the nice guy that I am. Well, if there's a... Well, hold on. I'm not even finished with my sentence. If there is a rather affordable, reasonable gift store only bottle, I'll give that to you.
Wow.
Appreciate that. That is nice.
You know what? I pay through my debts.
You do.
You just better do a damn good job on the freaking haircut on Sunday. That's all I gotta say. Well, I need a haircut
You are going to
bad.
ask me to cut your hair every time after this.
We'll see. We'll
Guaranteed.
see.
So we did the bet. Chiefs won.
Yes, and how about that game? That was an awesome
It was
game.
an awesome
I
game.
love that it was a close game. It wasn't a blowout.
I was pretty worried it was going to get away from the Chiefs early on. The interception and McCaffrey, as I had predicted, would do an incredible job.
Yeah.
And I will give it to Brock Purdy. He did not waver.
No, he did not look like he was...
Did not look scared or
mhm,
nervous or
no.
intimidated by any stretch of the imagination.
Do you think Brock Purdy can throw deep balls?
I don't think he was given the opportunity to
'cause
do that.
He didn't throw any deep balls.
No, but
it's
they
all
ran.
slants. All slants and
But
screens.
look how much they ran the ball.
No.
Well,
I mean-
and that's to me, this is where they lost the game, though. Because in the second half, I don't remember exactly the timing, maybe into the third quarter, beginning of the fourth, I looked over at my daughter and I'm like, wide. They stopped running because
Yeah.
I think what did he go, like 2 for 7
Yeah.
with only 1 run? And I thought that was like the turning, for me, that was the turning point of the game. It was like, oh, you got away from your game plan.
Yeah, and I don't, obviously, it's Monday morning quarterbacks are easy.
Yeah.
But it's how you are doing so well, and you decide, like you said, at the third or fourth quarter to say, oh, let's try something different. Why?
No, exactly.
Why? You had the Chiefs on their tiptoes.
And McCaffrey he was looking so good. He was catching the ball and he was running it out, out of the backfield. And I think it was almost kind of like the same. To me, it was almost the same way kind of Detroit lost the game.
Yeah.
They got just a little
Yeah.
pass happy at the wrong time, and
Yep.
and then you're giving the ball back to a really good quarterback. And
It was a very exciting game, though.
It was a great game.
You can't give Mahomes 2 minutes. You just can't.
No, no, you can. You can't give him 50 seconds.
No,
Really.
well, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And how about that? The extra point, not the extra point. The longest field goal.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Talk about just ice
You know
in
what?
your
Though,
veins.
that was gonna be bound to happen because the last couple of years in the NFL, I mean, these field goal kickers have been chucking it from the 50 yards,
yeah.
so it's bound to happen.
Yeah. Well, they have the
50
Super
yarders.
Bowls either in the dome or in a warm weather
Right.
stadium. You
So
know
that's
what I
another
mean?
reason
So
why it's
that's,
down there.
that's another reason why I think
I guess Allegiant Stadium, they said now it's going to be in the rotation.
Oh, as it should be. Yeah.
Do you see the view? I know you're not in this, but you see the Nielsen ratings?
No,
I
look,
heard
we
they
all
were
knew.
outstanding.
It set a record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all
record
knew they
for
were going
viewership.
to because we had the Swifties watching.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Let me just say this. Okay,
Go
I
ahead.
won't get
Go
too
ahead.
much of a rant because whatever.
And
But
it's go ahead. You're fair.
yeah, I'm
We
fair.
want to hear Trevor say.
Okay, but here, had they lost, you know what would be a big story right now? Was Kelce pushing on Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a big story had they lost.
It's still a big story.
I know it's not as big because everybody's talking about the wind, and it kind of.
That's not what I'm seeing.
Well, it's set the Swifties, man. They think he's going to be like a domestic violence person now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're all pissed off now. He's going to be like an abuser.
And let's talk about that for a minute. What are your thoughts on that?
Honestly, I'm going to go off in a whole different direction with that. He did not see it coming. Dude is horizontally challenged like myself, and he's 10 years older than me. You don't sneak up on somebody.
No, and he said I was already off balance.
Okay, first of all, he didn't sneak up on him.
No, but I just mean like you could tell he was like, ugh, he didn't see him coming.
Well, he did that after he was shoved.
Well, no, I think he
shoved.
was more startled than anything
I
else.
don't think he was shoved.
You do that next year, and you might have a stroke or a heart attack on the field.
I think
like,
because I'm kind of with the same mindset. One, I think he was bumped, not shoved. I think he was. There's a difference.
Holy crap, man, we're splitting hairs.
No, we're not. If you're shoved, you're going down. Andy Reid would have gone down if he had been shoved.
No, that's a big boy. He ain't going down.
Travis Kelce's a big boy.
I know, but
Do you disagree?
no, I totally. That's what I said. I think he caught him off guard.
had Andy Reid been a ref, Kelce would have been thrown out.
I'm not saying what he did was appropriate. Let me
I'm
start
just
with that.
saying it was that aggressive.
I'm not saying it was
Had
appropriate.
Andy Reid been a referee,
But when
he
Tom
do that to the
Brady
referee.
went off on people and went off on his coordinator before, you know what I mean?
I don't know if he shoved him though.
He did
He
it.
didn't
It
shove
was
him.
a
He
bump.
bumped him.
Whatever.
It was a
Bumped.
bump. And
Sad
also,
track
I'm
there.
going to go
Okay, but
with,
I'm saying, had that been a referee, he'd have been thrown out.
I'm also going to go, I don't disagree with that. In the heat of the moment, none of us have ever been in a Super Bowl. We've never had that kind of adrenaline flowing through our veins. I would have loved to have done a blood test on Travis Kelce after that
See how
was
much
done.
adrenaline or
Oh, man,
cortisol was going
his
through this.
testosterone was sky high. Again, not an excuse. It was inappropriate. You don't get in your coach's face, bump him, and say,
I'm just saying it would have been more of a story if they had lost.
Well, it's still a pretty big story.
Minus the Swifties, I don't think it's been that big of a story.
Well, you're not reading the same things I'm reading then. But that's fair.
Okay.
No, I'm glad that got brought up because that is being talked about quite a bit.
I don't think it was appropriate, but I don't think it was an intentional shove.
And
I
to
think it
me,
was a bump.
Well, no, I don't think it was none of that stuff's intentional. You're in a heated moment. I get all that.
Yeah.
Well, when Coach was asked about it, I just felt like his reaction was he made light of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think if he was really aggravated by it, he may have reacted differently.
I don't think to the
think
media
was.
he would have.
I think
no,
he
he wouldn't have. Not to the media.
I don't think he's that. Yeah.
I think he protects his
Andy's
players,
pretty low.
and he should.
He's pretty laid back about
And he
things.
should.
He is.
As far as the media.
Yeah.
And I agree
exactly.
with you on that. He may not have gone to the media about
And
it.
one of the players that had played for him, and I wish I could remember which one it was interviewed about
Jason Kelce.
it and basically said, I could see him going to the locker room and joking, or joking with people about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not making that big of a deal about it. So,
Anyways, on to next season, I guess.
no, it was great. What do you think about next? What do you think about next year? I wonder who's favorite. Anybody know?
I saw they put the damn odds out quick.
That's what I thought. I was wondering, and I don't remember. That's why I was asking
Frisco.
you guys. You remember? What's it?
Rams.
San Francisco. Okay.
Rams. Frisco, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frisco was the one to
I'm
repeat.
going with the Rams.
And then it was the Chiefs, and then I forget the rest.
Man, if Burrow can just stay
And
healthy,
then
man.
Bengals were 6.
I don't think the Bengals are going to make it there next year. I'm
No,
sorry.
how come?
Well, one, I don't think Burrow's going to stay healthy.
Okay.
They need to get a new running back. Oh, I heard T. Higgins got franchised today.
Okay, good. Good, we're hanging on to him then.
I think we kind of knew that was going that way. We're going to let him go for free.
Well, it needed to happen.
Yeah, I'm sure T. Higgins knew that. So, but
Probably.
we need a running back. We need a power running back to complement. I mean, I'd like to keep Mixon still.
Oh, yeah.
But man, that other dude was good too. Chris Brown or whatever his name. Not Chris Brown. Chris Brown's the dude who
Fits right in with some of the NFL players.
He's the dude that beat up Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. Whatever his name is.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're talking about. So,
no, it'd be nice to get Saquon. I'm just saying, just get him just rent him for a year.
He's with the Giants right now. Who's he with?
He's a
Minnesota?
free agent.
yeah, he's
a
was
free
with
agent,
the
though.
Giants. Yeah,
Yeah, he signed a 1-year deal.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
I don't know. We shall see. But,
So did you any before we wrap that up? Did you any live game betting?
I did one.
And how'd it go?
I won Patrick Mahomes MVP. That was easy.
No.
Fair enough.
What was
Because here's what I thought in my mind. I won't be pissed if you don't get it. That means I didn't win. So either way, I'm okay.
By that time, was it like a negative?
It was almost even. I got $3 more.
Oh, okay.
100, 103.
And
Got 103 back.
I get that.
So it was almost 100%.
So it was basically plus one.
And I did it in the fourth quarter.
Plus one. Yeah, that
Of
sounds
course
like
you
you.
did. 99.9% of the time, the MVPs.
Well, they were driving, and I was looking at the odds. I was like, how are the odds is still good? Like, 'cause at this point, if they had won, he would have got it. Like, there's nobody else that would
I'm
have
not
got it.
begrudging you. You won.
Yeah.
You won a bet.
But I would have been happy if I lost. Just saying. I hedged my bet.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
And to me, Mahomes was not the MVP. He was the MVP of the last 2 minutes.
Well, that's what I got
But
you.
either Purdy or McCaffrey, I think, did a better job all game
Yeah,
long.
but you can't.
Why can't you? If you're talking about
Not-
the game.
In the history of
This has been debated before. Did it happen once?
no, there's no
I
way.
don't know that it
'Cause
has.
there's like bonuses tied into this. There's everything. It's not just
know that.
naming him MVP.
No, and that's where I was because I
There's
had
a science
money. I
behind
had
it.
money on McCaffrey, and I thought, man, if you guys could just pull this out.
Now,
he
I think if
should have
McCaffrey
been-
would have won MVP,
If they
had
would've
Frisco
won.
won,
Yeah, I
yes.
think
Because
so,
Purdy
yeah.
played okay, but didn't
Yeah.
play great.
And I had him at 5-1, so that would have made my
Or
made me
Jennings.
very happy.
Jennings could have won the MVP.
Yeah.
And I don't even know who that guy is. He threw for a touchdown and got a touchdown.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But he came out of nowhere. But remember Stanford Jennings?
Because didn't they say he was one of the first ones to throw and catch a
Maybe.
touchdown
Is that right? Okay.
Probably.
in a Super Bowl game?
Yeah, probably. So,
But yeah, I thought I don't like you have to pick from the winning team. I don't think that. I think that's crap. I think the best
you're never going to
player.
change that, though.
Well, I know I'm not in charge of the NFL
No, you're not.
or anybody else in that regard.
It's a fun debate to have, though. I think, and I've heard
Now,
debated on other
to
shows.
your point, you can apply that logic during the regular season. Like baseball, I've seen like baseball teams, like players get MVP and they don't even make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm good with that.
Yeah.
This is
I'm
a
okay
regular
with that.
season award.
Correct.
Right.
I'm okay with that.
Yep.
Now they got to be close to making the playoffs. They can't be like Mike Trout, poor guy. I mean, he'd be MVP almost every year if they were at least close to the playoffs. But anyways,
Yes.
so baseball starts.
Baseball starts.
How many? 2 weeks?
No, pitchers and catchers started this
Report
week.
today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So I'm going to make a conscious effort for the love of this show. Give effort into getting back into baseball after 2+ years of being away from it.
I appreciate that.
So when I look at the Reds, to me, everybody's going to be new.
All
There you
right.
go.
Except for like India. That's the only person I know.
Okay.
I think everybody else is gone.
Pretty much.
Literally.
And I'm a Cubs fan, so. But I don't think this is not our year.
Okay. So Milwaukee's, they're going to win it?
No,
The favorite?
in El Centro, I think Milwaukee's going to be the favorite, but I'm going to go with the
I love the
Dodgers
fact that
this year.
St. Louis is not that good. That makes me happy.
I can't say that because Mike watches the show.
I can't stand St. Louis.
Mike hooks me up with some good tickets, so I
I remember Cueto hit Molina with the spikes in that fight? He was back up against. Oh, it was a good one.
Okay.
But your Altuve dude signed basically a lifetime contract.
Oh, baby, we got Altuve for the rest of his
So Bob's a
career.
big
Yeah.
Houston Astros fan. If you didn't already know it.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And tell people why you do it because he's not a homer. Like you're not a bandwagon Astros fan.
No.
So-
Since I came across some pictures of me as a little kid in my Astros helmet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I just had after the Big Red Machine, I developed a fascination with the Astrodome. So my dad, he worked at Armco. People know where that is, or where it used to be, AK, and now it's Cliffs, whatever. But he would go in with other guys on season tickets, so we would have a block of tickets, and I always made it a point, like, oh, let's go when the Astros go. So I've got Cesar Cedeno's autograph.
But because of the building that they played in.
But just because of watching on TV and the
How old
Astros
was
was
that?
fascinating me. I was probably like 12 at the time, I think, or maybe even 11.
Is it weird to you that they're in the American League
That
now?
was a hard. It took me 2 years to like, kind of get used to that.
I still, when I see them, I'm thinking they're.
I debated. I debated not following them anymore because I was.
But that Astrodome was called the 8th wonder of the world, right?
Yes, that's correct. Yep. That's right. That's right. So, and then the only thing else I had to talk about was a little basketball. We're going to be going into March Madness here before too long.
Yes.
And
so your idea again is what?
Yeah. We're gonna. I'm planning on doing a bracket challenge on ESPN. We'll do one bracket per person. Winner gets a bottle of Magnolia. We're gonna play just for fun. It should be a good time.
So we can beat Turley.
Yeah, exactly.
No more bets from me. I'm done. I'm done with bets for the rest of the year. Like, I'm done.
It's February.
But and this has been a really, you talk about parity, man. It's been awesome year in some ways because there's a record, and this was over a week ago, and I'm sure it's even more so now. The most top 10 teams have been beaten by unseeded teams than ever.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so like this last week, Marquette and Arizona moved into the top 10.
Houston had a chance.
What did you see the game?
Yeah, I did. I watched
a really
it.
good game.
Yeah, they just don't have enough horses to follow at the finish.
Okay.
They were all the way to the end, and they just don't have enough horses. And
yeah.
I mean, Houston, they're huge.
Oh yeah, they're good.
They are.
Houston's been in the top 5, I think, or top 10 at least all year.
They're
very
huge.
consistent
They can
team.
rebound like no other. So
Yeah.
But
back to the Phi Slam. No, was it Phi Slam?
That was Houston. Yep. Clyde Drexler.
Yep.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yep.
And then NC State beating them.
Yeah.
Jimmy V.
Jimmy V.
And you just vision him running across that.
Looking for somebody
Never
to
ever give up.
That was one of the best speeches.
It was
to
to this
date.
day. Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yep.
If you guys haven't seen it, I don't care if I get copyrighted or not. I may put it at the end of it.
Shame
it's a great.
on you.
Yeah, look it up on YouTube, and we may. You know what? So I don't so we don't get copyrighted. I'll put the link in the
All right,
There you go.
There you go.
I strongly suggest you click on that link. It's a I don't know how it's just.
It's a very moving speech.
Yes, and it puts things in perspective.
It does.
It does.
And
I love that they still honor him every year. So
Yep.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Then you got the Jimmy V Foundation, and then sadly,
I used to buy ties.
like a couple of years after he passed away, Kate Yao, who was the NC State women's coach, also passed away from cancer.
Oh wow.
So you always wonder, is there something going on down there in the water? But yeah,
Stuart Scott was honored, and he passed away the following year.
he won the Jimmy V
I
award,
love
right?
me some Stuart
I
Scott.
did too. I did too.
Man, he had some zingers.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Do
right.
you watch women's basketball at all?
Yeah, I do watch some, and Caitlin Clark just passed the record. What Sunday was it?
Phenomenal.
I think? Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean she seems to be a pretty decent human being.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to signing things for kids and being all about girl power and all that.
Oh, yeah,
so.
I love it. I love watching her, and they're ranked second right now. I do keep my eye on the women as well.
Did Gina just
Gina
break some record?
Oriemo?
Not that I'm
Man,
aware.
I just want to say origami.
Is that the Asian in you?
Yeah, that is Asian to me. If he was Gino Origami, man, I'd be a UConn fan.
I think they're ranked like 10th right now.
Yeah, they're.
But he set some record. I saw it on. I saw it on some.
Yeah.
He won whatever amount of games.
It's
Speaking of women's basketball, when's the All-Star game?
For the NBA?
Yes, because I am gonna.
Actually, it's just coming weekend.
I was like, how's that correlated?
Because I want to see what's her face go against
and the
Yeah.
3-point
Curry.
contest. Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
It's going to be this coming. It's going to be this coming weekend. It'll be the weekend. Yes,
So
we're
watch
going to air
that.
on Thursday. It's this coming weekend. Yep,
I wanna watch
I'm
that.
glad you brought that up because I forgot about that.
I hope he beats him. Beats her. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really do.
You
I'm
will,
rooting for
he
it.
beats her or she beats him.
She beats him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like Curry.
It should be fun to watch.
That was my mom's favorite player.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'm just
So,
saying.
but I still want her to beat. I still want her to win.
I want her to win just because I want him.
Yeah. I don't mind him. mean, he seems like a decent guy.
I understand, but sometimes enough's too not. Like, I'm going to move on to other people. Not the Chiefs.
They think that
They are the Chiefs, even though they haven't won as many
viewers
times.
might think that about you.
I get it. Not the
Time to
people.
move on.
Not the
Actually, he
people.
doesn't win.
No.
Hey, you know what? Not the people in India.
Mumbai is.
Yeah, Mumbai, 12% of our viewership.
All right.
Not sure how.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah.